Hey friends and family, it's Daniel. I'm here in Kilmarnock, Scotland right now. I just thought I'd do a quick update video to let you guys know what I've been doing the past 2 months in Ireland. It's been such an exciting time, and I don't know if you guys have read the post that I put up, but it truly has been just an amazing time of the Lord's faithfulness and favor for our team. As you know, we've been spending the past 2 months in Ireland as a scouting trip for a long-term plant next year. So what that looks like is we traveled all around Ireland just to kind of get a grid of what the Lord was doing, meet up with people, make connections, and be able to partner with some ministries out there just to see what it would look like to come back for long-term. So what we did first is we came into Dublin the first 10 days, and it was an amazing time, such an incredible time where the Lord just revealed His heart for this nation. And within the first 2 days we saw 2 salvations. So Dublin was an amazing time to spend in the first 10 days in just the heart of the nation. And from there we actually went up to Rostrevor, where the YWAM base is located, and that's in Northern Ireland as well. So from there we were able to partner with the YWAM base, come alongside them, get their heart for the nation, as well as communicate our heart as well. So it was an amazing divine connection from the Lord. We were able to partner with these guys and be able to make awesome relationships there. So Rostrevor was more of our base, where we were going to come and station ourselves and travel out from kind of as a harbor to be able to go out and be able to come back. So from Rostrevor we actually went up to Belfast, being one part of the nation that was really on our heart. And from there, as you guys know, there's a dividing wall of hostility there that separates the Catholics and the Protestants, and it's the physical representation of disunity in the land. So on September 21st we went out there, and little did we know it was International Peace Day, and we stood between the walls crying out for the Lord to release His heart in the nation, for unity to come and to break this nation. So it was an amazing time. From there we actually did this thing called St. Patrick's Trail, where we traveled St. Patrick's Trail and did all the things where he would go to churches and he would do all these things in the nation, and we were able to kind of follow that in a faith journey. So what that looked like is there's a lot of things entailed in that, but one of the Lord's favor and faithfulness for our team was in Castlewellan. We were looking for a place to stay one night, and the Lord provided us a castle for free to be able to stay in. And it was just, again, the Lord promising us of the favor and faithfulness for our team. From there we did a lot of other things, went to St. Patrick's grave and prayed and cried out for the Lord to release just people who would be simply obedient to the call for this nation. So we continued on our faith journey in St. Patrick's Trail, and one of the things that we got to do was go to Bangor Abbey, which is where, if you guys know, St. Patrick had 300 years of uninterrupted prayer and worship in this abbey. So it was an amazing time where we were able to actually go into the abbey with the Lord's favor and be able to worship freely in this place. We also had communion with the rector, as well as just get a free tour of the place. It was such an amazing time to be able to look at where St. Patrick was just so simply obedient to the Lord, and how we could go in there and just simply cry out and worship, which is amazing. So St. Patrick's Trail was absolutely amazing. The Lord's favor and faithfulness was all over it. So from there we actually got to go to Galway, and Galway was just an amazing time where we were able to meet a connection with the church out there, and also just check out some amazing places. So within this time, actually the girls got to separate from the guys, and they went to Kylemore Abbey and be able to spend almost a week with the nuns there, and just to get a taste of the monastic life. And before the guys got out there, we actually got to spend 3 days with Benedictine monks in Rostrevor, and just to have 3 days of the monastic lifestyle, which was very interesting but also amazing at the same time, and just the Lord breaking our hearts even for the Catholic people, and to just get a deeper understanding of who they really are and what they carry. So it's an amazing time as well for that. So from there we were actually able to go up to Coleraine in the north, and that was just such an amazing time of sweet, divine, and sovereign connections from the Lord, where we were able to meet up with a pastor there of the Vineyard Church, and he was able to connect us with all the different ministries as well in his church that he's been setting up. And it was so amazing, and just the Lord was just faithful in giving us that connection, as well as there's a ministry out there called Exodus, and it's kind of this this place where they're able to open up to a lot of the teens in the area, where it's just kind of like concerts and cafes, and they just reach out simply by going down to their level and just being able to relate with them. And that was an amazing time where we were able to just make sweet connections. So Coleraine was from the Lord, and it was just awesome to be able to be there and just kind of see what the Lord was doing there as well. So with all that said, we actually went back to Dublin before we headed out, and again, we were only there for about 3 days, but within those 3 days we saw a guy rededicate his life to the Lord, and we were able to baptize him in the streets, and it was just an incredible sign from the Lord again, that how it started in Dublin and how we saw salvations, and then even how it ended in Dublin and how we saw a rededication. And it was almost the Lord saying again, here's my promise for you guys again for when you come back. So as you guys know, the past 2 months in Ireland have been absolutely incredible for our team, and the Lord has been so faithful in providing. We've actually been able to spend the 2 months and just living on faith that the Lord would provide all the finances. And truth is, none of us actually got, or only a few of us actually got all of our finances in, and some of us didn't get all of it in yet. So it's just been fun to see how the Lord's been providing. And I just want to ask you guys to be able to prayerfully consider about partnering with me and being able to pay off my debt and be able to get a ticket home. So the thing is, for Ireland to be paid off, I need about $600. And to be able to get a ticket home, it's about another $300. So not that much, and the Lord is so going to provide. And I just want to ask you guys to first of all pray, because I believe prayer is the most powerful thing we believers can do for each other. And second of all, I just want to ask if you guys feel led to support me. That would be a tremendous blessing as well, as you guys know the need that I have. So below this video there will be a donate button that you can donate through PayPal, or if you guys have any questions on how to donate otherwise, you can email me at the.daniel.york@gmail.com. So I just wanted to share with you guys about all the things that the Lord has been doing, and it's been absolutely incredible, and I'm so expectant for what the Lord's doing, back home, and what He's going to continue to do. And I'm excited to hang out with you guys and be able to hear what the Lord's been doing in your lives as well. So thanks for taking the time to listen and watch, and yeah, I love you guys so much.